Here's how I travel with interstitial cystitis without having flares. I'm going to give you a general thing that helped me the most, and then I'm going to give you 4 specific things that I do prior to each trip that I go on. So I used to really stress about traveling with IC because it would flare up my symptoms like every single time I went somewhere. So the main thing that has helped me get relief from my symptoms and not fear flare-ups anymore was identifying and treating my root causes. So those are pelvic floor dysfunction and nervous system dysregulation. I have tons of videos explaining what I did and how I did it, so go check those out. But what I specifically do leading up to a vacation or a trip that I'm going on, the first thing that I will do is focus on my nutrition and my hydration. So 3 to 4 days ahead of time, I really make sure that I'm eating a variety of foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, protein, all those things. I focus on my hydration. I need to be hydrated before a trip because usually on the trip is when I have a high risk of getting dehydrated. So I focus on that. The second thing I do is work on calming my nervous system. So I will maybe increase what I'm doing in terms of guided breathing and the things that make me feel calm. I will increase those in the days leading up to a trip because flying gives me crazy anxiety and that can trigger a flare-up. So I really want to be as zen as possible. Third thing I do is I go into the trip with the mindset that if I flare, it'll be okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. I know how to treat my flares and I can do that with confidence. So flares, I don't have any sort of paranoia about, am I going to eat this and it's going to flare me? If I wear that, is it going to flare me? I don't have any of that anymore. Fourth thing I do is I might have some Band-Aid solutions just in case. So I like to have my pelvic wand with me in case I do have an increase in my symptoms. I can use it when I'm on a trip, just go to the bathroom, do it. I will bring this peppermint balm that I really like. It's made by the Firecrotch Fairy. I've shared videos about it before. I put that on my vulva area and it has a really cooling sensation. So I prepare with things like that. If I ever got to the point where I was desperate, I would just pop in a pharmacy and get an Azo. But again, I'm able to travel because I figured out what was causing my symptoms and I resolved those things. And that is exactly what I can help you do in the next 3 months so that you can get relief by summer and actually enjoy it. Actually go on the trips you want to go on and hang out with your family and your friends and go to the pool party and eat what you want. That is all possible for you this summer. So we are accepting 7 new clients into Road to Remission in the month of April. If you want to claim one of those spots, just head to my page.